Hey everybody, it's Shannon here with another episode of Out and About in Ziwa again today, and I am here with my dear friend Gloria Stone. We met on Facebook, and now today is the first day that we're meeting face to face, and we have been sitting here at the wonderful Brule across from the basketball court in Zihuatanejo, having an amazing breakfast, and I'm learning so many things about Gloria. She has amazing stories to tell. We're not going to tell all of those stories today, but we are going to share with you how she ended up in Ziwa, what she let go of to get here, and she's just going to tell us how she ended up in Ziwa. So thank you, Gloria. Your stories are amazing.
I do have many stories, but this one is exciting because of where I'm at. Zihuatanejo is absolutely magnificent. I would recommend it to anyone. How I got here, I don't know how I got here. Someone referred it to me when I was over in Cerritos Beach, house and pet sitting for 6 months, and they said, oh, you need to go to Zihuatanejo and check it out. And I couldn't even pronounce the name for like 6 months, and I thought, okay, that sounds good. I looked it up on a map, and I went back to the States after leaving Cerritos Beach and sold everything that I owned, my RV, my car, all of my belongings. I gave everything in my RV to a young couple that bought it, bought myself a duffel bag, loaded it up, and headed out.
I think it is so fantastic. And I have to mention, Gloria is 83 years old doing this. I mean, I know people my age that are like, oh, I could never do that. Well, she's 83 years old, sold everything she owned, and landed up in Zihuatanejo. But what she was telling me was, I said, she first went to Cerritos, and I said, well, how did you choose Cerritos? And she said, I didn't. It just, the universe put it in front of her. There was a dog sitting job that she said, why the hell not? Yeah.
But I had also, my son died in 2008, and then December of 2023, I got word that my only surviving child had died, and that is really what made me make the decision to get out and to just make a huge change, because it was so traumatic for me. And I got this position once again. I'm a firm believer that if you let the universe guide you, it is going to take you exactly where you're supposed to be.
Absolutely.
At the exact right moment, and it has done that for me every step of the way. So I went there for 6 months, went home to North Carolina in December, freezing cold, hating every moment of it, and sold everything within like a week. It just only took a week. Caught another plane back down to Zihuatanejo, and I'm telling you, when I got into that airport, it was magical. It was absolutely magic, and every day has been magic since then. I'm inspired, I'm motivated, and I'm also
inspiring as well.
That's what I want to do. I go to CrossFit 5 days a week. I want to inspire people to be healthier. I want to inspire them to get out of that box, tear the sides of that box down, and take a leap out into the world and live, learn, love, be adventurous. And until the day you take that last breath, and I'll tell you what it's done for me, I am totally independent. I am 83 years old in Mexico, living alone by myself, no car. I walk everywhere, and I take no medication. I don't go to doctors. And so I'm trying to get other people to understand that if I can do it, so can you, baby.
It's such a wonderful story, and I love how you influence. I'm really looking forward to, I'm going to start CrossFit with Gloria, and that's actually how we met. I had put a post out on Facebook. I'd been following her for a while in her story, but I put a post out on Facebook as to which gym I should join here, because working out on my deck at home is getting too hot right now. and she invited me, her treat, to a CrossFit class. So we're gonna try and do that
And
sometime
I think
next
she's scared.
week.
I think she's afraid.
She
thinks I'm
wants to
gonna
see if I
outdo her.
can keep up with an
She's gonna-
83-year-old.
I want to see if she can keep up with me, actually,
Yeah,
at CrossFit.
yeah.
And she hasn't been yet. She keeps saying, oh, I'm going next week. So we'll see. We'll see. She can give you an update. She can
I
give you
will.
an
I will update in the comments of this video on YouTube once it comes out, and once she's kicked my butt in CrossFit. So
I love CrossFit.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. Well, that and that's part of the whole mindset thing. Like, exercise is not just for the body; it's more for the mind, I think.
Moving is medicine. That is my motto. Moving is medicine.
Yeah.
And if you keep moving, and if you keep your body good food in it, stay away from the chemicals, you are going to stay independent for all of your life. You're not going to have an oxygen tank hanging on you. You're not going to have I can't get up out of the chair. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, my knees are killing me. That's because you're just sitting and existing and not taking the body and doing what you're supposed to do with it. And I'm a huge advocate of that. Moving is medicine. Remember that, everyone.
It certainly is. And the other thing that I think is so freeing and so healthy is the duffel bag. Tell us about the duffel bag.
Okay, when I decided to go on this journey, my pilgrimage, I decided I'm going to get rid of everything. I'm tired of stuff. It was dragging me down, and once again, I had gone through a traumatic experience of my daughter dying, and I had to get away. So I said, okay, I'll get rid of everything. Now, remember, you get rid of everything, you can go right back and get it again. You can have to go to a thrift store, Amazon, you can go to Walmart, you can replace that stuff in a heartbeat. So I got rid of everything, and I had lived in my RV for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I started cleaning it out. Now, RVs have a lot of storage space. I pulled stuff out that I had not even used since I moved into that RV, and I'm like, sell it, throw it away, get rid of it. I did, and I'll be honest with you, it was the most liberating thing that I had ever done in my life. And so I bought me a duffel bag, and I named her. We had a little contest on my Facebook page, naming my duffel bag. Legatiano, which means gypsy girl. And that's what I am. I am a gypsy girl now. If it doesn't fit in that duffel bag, I don't buy it. I do not get it. I go to a store here and they've got everything under the sun here. Oh my gosh, you've got shops. It's got everything, every trinket, every piece of jewelry, you name it, it's here. And I look at it and I say, nope, that don't fit my duffel bag. Can't get it. So it's just me and my duffel bag for the rest of my life, and I will be a gypsy girl until the day I take my last breath. And where that will be, I don't know. My grandson said to me, Grandma, what do I do if something happens to you in Mexico? I said, have the biggest party that you could possibly have and let the Mexican government do whatever they do. Don't come get me. Just let me go. I said, don't waste your money. Take the money, take the time, have a huge party. Be sure to post it on Facebook that I went very happy. The rest, forget about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, then we do know how to party in Mexico.
I can tell you that. Anybody, and if you've never been to a Mexican birthday party or a holiday, take the time to go. These people are the most gracious humans on the planet. They are the most wonderful people. I have yet to have someone not help me in some way. And I walk around here at night. I walk home from my gym. I have no fear whatsoever because this place is the way humans are supposed to live and the way Americans used to live, believe it or not, and have gotten away from it. But it is magical. That's all I can say for it. It's magical. Zihuatanejo is a magical place. And if you're thinking of coming to Mexico, the airport, you fly right in on Delta, American Airlines. They meet you at the airport with open arms. You don't touch a bag. You don't do anything. They put you right in a cab. They put your stuff in a cab, tell you where to go, and they deliver you with a smile on their face. Amazing. Just amazing.
It is a wonderful, wonderful place, and nobody, it's why we're all smiling around here. I mean, and everybody is, everybody's just happy, and you're absolutely right. It's like going back in time where Canadians and Americans used to say hello when they passed each other on the street, and people were more about helping each other, and it's really you have to come to Mexico to remember our manners sometimes. It's a lot of that. Where in the U.S. did you come from?
Well, I was living in North Carolina. I grew up in Georgia, but I navigated to North Carolina and left from there.
Excellent, excellent. So going forward, I want to talk just a little bit about Gloria's plans to give back, her way of giving back in Zihuatanejo. Maybe it's around the world, maybe it's somewhere else in Mexico, but she has some plans to share her life's knowledge with other people that need it. And believe me, after listening to her stories, she has a lot to give. So let's talk about your future speaking and that briefly.
I think that my life is such that I have an abundance of information and wisdom to share with especially women. The things that I have been through in my life has not been easy. I have been through many traumatic experiences, not only the death of my children. I have been through drug and alcohol addiction. I have been through many things as a child that many women have gone through. And I don't have any degrees. I've never got any college degrees. I'm not sharing this with you of what I've learned in a book. I am wanting to share my experiences and how I got through them with women and let them know that regardless of what you face in life, you will get through it. You have a choice on how you get through it. You can either be angry and vindictive and stay a victim to your childhood, which I find many women do, or you can let go and get up, get strong, and go on, which is what I have chosen to do. And my goal, and I have a Facebook page where many people write to me and say to me, you inspire me, you motivate me.
We'll share that information so people can follow you as well.
And I want to share with them how they can motivate and how they can inspire themselves in their own lives. And I'm hoping to speak maybe at retreats for women or in some form of gathering. I'm planning on putting one together here in Zihuatanejo, maybe at the end of May, and testing the waters. It will be free. You can come and listen to me and hear my story at absolutely no cost. And maybe I can inspire you to make a big change in your life. Once again, get out of that box and do something, I call it a little wild and crazy. Walk on the wild side for a while. Get out, dance in the street, dance in the rain,
If you see Gloria in town, you may just see her dancing down Nicholas Bravo.
You will definitely. Paint your toenails and fingernails bright red. Get a new haircut. Put a little purple in it. Whatever. Anything to get out and make a difference. And don't worry what people think about you or what they say. Who cares? They're not paying your bills, so do it for you. Do everything for you and enjoy life. Live life. Don't just sit there and exist. Absolutely not. That's and live in the moment. This moment right now with Shannon. I sit and embrace this moment. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And you know what? I'm certainly not going to sit and waste my energy and worry about it because I may not even get there and nothing may happen. So I embrace this moment and I savor it and I hold on to it and I embellish it for as long as I can until the next minute comes around. And that's the way I live my life. And that's a life that every one of you can live if you want to. But you have to make that choice. I have a saying, life is nothing but beliefs, traditions, and choices. Simple.
And that's Gloria's inspiration for us.
That is.
And it's been wonderful. We'll share more, and you can follow Gloria on her Facebook at Gloria Stone, on TikTok as well.
I'm on TikTok. I'm on
as well,
YouTube.
and YouTube. And she's starting some new stuff coming up on YouTube where you'll learn lots of her stories throughout. But she has so much to give back in her experiences that she's been through, and you know, we all feel that stress and that worry in the moment, but you know what, when you just really get into the mindset of living each day for what it is and not worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
There you go.
You're living. You're living then. You're not just existing.
Yeah.
And worry is really the cause, I think, of most diseases.
Absolutely. I've always said that.
Absolutely. If you get rid of the stress in your life, your body will heal.
Yep.
I believe that.
And when you're feeling like you're run down or you're getting a cold or your body aches or something, it's really not because you didn't take enough vitamin D or something like that. It's because you got something going on in your brain. You know, so just get rid of that. And if you need an extra helping hand, come on down to Zihuatanejo. Come see Gloria and I. We are here in Pueblo Magico.
We will welcome you with open arms, and we'll show you how to live a little bit on the wild side. Not really crazy, but do something different.
Poquito loco.
Poquito loco. See.
There we go. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Out and About. We will see you next time.
I love all of you.
Cheers.
You know that.